Chosen one, listen closely. If you're watching this video right now, it's not by chance. God has led you here for a reason, and I promise you, the message you're about to hear will change everything. This isn't just another video. This is a divine appointment. The time has come for your life to transform in ways you never thought possible. The end of March marks a powerful moment in time, and you're about to witness something extraordinary. What's coming next is beyond your wildest dreams. The divine plan of God is unfolding right before your eyes, and you are right in the center of it. The struggles, the prayers, the hopes you've carried in your heart, they are all about to move from the realm of wishing into the realm of reality. It's not just a shift, it's a divine transformation, and it's happening now. In this video, I'm going to share with you what God has in store for you in this season. You will learn how the struggles you faced are actually preparing you for the powerful role you're about to step into. You will see how God's power is working through you to bring about change, not just in your own life, but in the world. This is a moment for you to align yourself with your divine calling, to step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. The world is changing, and God has chosen you to be a leader in this new era. If you're ready for this transformation, if you're ready to step into your destiny, then stay with me. I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll feel the stirring in your spirit and the courage to take that first step into the life God has already prepared for you. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below to affirm your readiness for this divine shift. The power of God is about to move in your life like never before, and this video is your gateway to that transformation. Let's dive in and let's see how your life is about to change. A major shift is coming. If you're reading this right now, it's not by chance. This moment was meant to find you. Something big is about to happen in your life. The kind of shift that makes you step back and say, how did I get here? It's the kind of transformation that changes everything. What you're about to experience isn't just a small change in your life's course. It's the start of something monumental, a transformation so powerful that you won't even recognize the life you're living once it's done. The end of March is more than just the closing of a month. It marks the beginning of something extraordinary. This isn't just a random moment in time. It's the culmination of everything that has been building up for you. Every prayer you've whispered, every hope you've held on to, and every desire you've kept close to your heart is about to shift into reality. What once felt distant and out of reach is now coming towards you at lightning speed. God works in mysterious ways, and when His plan unfolds, it moves with purpose and power. The timing of what's coming into your life is nothing short of divine. You might have spent years waiting for this moment, thinking it would never arrive. You've prayed for it, longed for it, but never truly believed it would happen. But here you are. The time has come for your life to change in ways you could never have imagined. There's no doubt that this change will be overwhelming. It's not just an external shift. It's something deeper, something spiritual. When the divine plan starts to unfold, it doesn't just change your circumstances, it changes you. It elevates your soul. It transforms your understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. And when that happens, the world around you starts to shift too. People begin to notice a change in you. It's as if you're glowing with a new energy, a new sense of purpose. You will become more attuned to the world around you and will start to see opportunities everywhere. But this isn't just a fleeting moment. It's a lasting transformation. It's God's way of guiding you to step into the person you were always meant to be. Think about it. You've been through struggles, pain, and moments of doubt. But those challenges were never meant to break you. They were meant to build you. They were preparing you for this exact moment where everything shifts and you finally step into the power and purpose God has had planned for you all along. The shift that's coming will be sudden. It may seem like everything falls into place at once, but in reality, it's been building for years. You'll look around and see doors that were once closed swing wide open. Opportunities that you didn't even think were possible will suddenly come into view. It might feel like everything is happening too fast, but trust that this is the divine timing you've been waiting for. You've earned this moment, and it's about to become your reality. So why now? Why is this the time for this major shift to take place? The end of March signifies a time of completion. It's the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. The universe, the divine energy that guides us all, has aligned everything perfectly for this transformation. There's no going back. This is the moment where you step into your true calling, and the entire world will take notice. This shift isn't just personal, it's collective. It's the kind of change that will spread far beyond just you and your immediate circle. It's a global transformation that will touch the lives of everyone around you. As you rise, you will see others begin to rise with you. This is the moment for all of us to align with our divine purpose, to step into the roles we were always meant to play. The world will change, and you will be at the forefront of that change. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do I prepare for such a big shift? How do I align myself with this powerful change that's coming? The answer is simple. Trust. Trust in God's plan, trust in the divine timing, and trust in the process. There is nothing you need to do except to stay open and ready for what's coming your way. God has already paved the way, and all you need to do is walk through the doors that will open for you. It's important to remember that you're not alone in this. God's plan is always unfolding in the background, even when you don't see it. Every challenge you faced, every step you've taken, has been part of His greater plan. And now, as you approach this transformative moment, know that He is with you every step of the way. The divine power that has guided you this far will continue to lead you as you step into this new chapter. So, take a deep breath, get ready for what's coming, because it's going to change everything. The world as you know it will shift, and you will be part of something far bigger than yourself. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Embrace it with open arms and a heart full of faith. Everything you've ever dreamed of is coming to life before your eyes. The major shift is here, and it's happening now. Divine speed and power. Now that you've acknowledged the monumental shift that's coming into your life, let's take a moment to reflect on just how quickly and powerfully God's plan is about to unfold. You see, this isn't just a slow transition, a gradual change. No, what's coming is a sudden and swift movement of divine energy, rushing into your life with unstoppable force. This isn't just about the world changing. It's about the transformation of you. And the speed at which it's happening is nothing short of miraculous. You might have spent years feeling like things were moving at a snail's pace. Maybe you've been waiting for that big break, that moment of clarity, or that one opportunity that will change everything. And yet, the clock has seemed to tick endlessly with no sign of movement. But the truth is, God's plan has always been in motion, even when it felt like you were stuck. You see, God doesn't work on our timeline. He's working on a divine timeline, one that's perfectly calibrated to bring you to the right place at the right time. Now, the moment you've been waiting for is arriving with incredible speed. It's as if everything you've hoped for is rushing toward you faster than you could have ever imagined. There's no more waiting, no more wondering if it will ever happen. It's happening now, and you are going to witness the rapid unfolding of events that will leave you breathless. Opportunities will flood in, doors will open wide, and things that once seemed impossible will suddenly be within your reach. And this isn't just about external change. This is about God's power moving within you, shifting your very being. You will feel it. You will sense the surge of divine energy coursing through you, giving you strength, clarity, and direction. This is a power that will move not just in the physical world, but in your mind, your heart, and your soul. Your thoughts will align with divine wisdom, your heart will be filled with love and peace, and your soul will be guided toward its true purpose. It's important to realize that the speed of this transformation is no accident. This rapid change is part of God's divine design. The universe is perfectly synchronized to bring you into alignment with your highest self. All the seeds you've planted, all the work you've put in, all the challenges you've faced have been building up to this moment. You may not have seen it, but God has been preparing you for this. The doors are opening now because you've been made ready for this moment. At times, you might feel overwhelmed by how quickly things are changing. It's almost as if the universe is rushing forward and you're trying to keep up. But don't be afraid. This speed is a blessing, not a burden. It's the acceleration of God's plan coming to fruition in your life. You may feel like you're barely hanging on, but in truth, this is exactly where you need to be. Trust the process and trust that everything is moving with divine purpose. As the divine power flows into your life, it will bring more than just material blessings. This is a spiritual awakening, a new awareness of who you are in the grand scheme of things. You will begin to see the interconnectedness of everything around you. The people, the events, and the circumstances that once seemed random are now becoming part of a larger picture. And it's a picture that's unfolding with divine precision. One of the most incredible aspects of this moment is that you're not just a passive recipient of these blessings. You are an active participant in this divine acceleration. God's plan moves with power, and you're being called to step up and rise to the occasion. This is your moment to align yourself fully with the divine energy flowing through you and around you. You are being equipped with everything you need to step into your true purpose, to take on the responsibility that comes with this divine power. As you embrace this divine speed and power, you'll notice that your faith is being tested and strengthened in ways you never expected. You'll be asked to trust like never before. The speed at which things are changing may challenge your sense of stability, but it will also challenge your trust in God's plan. This is where you will need to let go of your fears, your doubts, and your need for control. It's time to fully surrender to the process and let God lead you through this whirlwind of change. And don't forget, as God moves quickly in your life, He is not just moving for you, He is moving for the collective good. Your transformation will ripple outward, impacting those around you. The changes you experience will inspire and uplift others. Your rise will lift others up as well, and together you will help to usher in a new era of divine truth and love. So brace yourself for the acceleration that's coming. The changes will be fast and powerful, but they will also be for your highest good. Keep your faith strong, stay aligned with your divine purpose, and trust that everything is moving exactly as it should. God is on your side, and the time for transformation is now. This is just the beginning, and the speed at which it's unfolding is proof that God's plan is far greater than anything you could have ever imagined. Spiritual awakening. Now that you're starting to see the rapid unfolding of God's plan in your life, it's time to talk about the deeper transformation that's taking place, your spiritual awakening. This shift isn't just external, it's internal, it's soul deep. It's a powerful awakening of your spirit, a realization that you are much more than what you have ever believed yourself to be. As everything around you changes, your inner world is also being transformed, and you'll soon feel a sense of clarity and connection that you never thought possible. You might have felt disconnected at times, as if you were drifting through life without understanding your true purpose. Perhaps you've questioned your role in this world, wondering if you were meant for something greater. But now God is revealing the truth to you. Your purpose is not just something you'll find in the world around you. It's something that's already within you, waiting to be awakened. This moment of spiritual awakening is when everything that has been hidden inside of you begins to rise to the surface. In the coming days, you will begin to sense a heightened spiritual awareness. Your connection to God and the divine realm will grow stronger. You'll notice that you're becoming more in tune with the energies around you. People, animals, nature, everything will seem to draw closer to you. This isn't coincidence. It's a direct result of the divine energy flowing through you. You are beginning to radiate the kind of spiritual power that will not only impact your life, but also affect those around you in profound ways. As this awakening takes place, your understanding of the world will shift. You'll start to see through the illusions that have held so many captive. What once seemed important might begin to feel trivial, and what was once invisible will now be glaringly obvious. The divine truths you've always known deep down will become clearer than ever before. You'll understand that true power lies not in material wealth or status, but in your connection to God and to the greater spiritual forces at work in the universe. This awakening isn't just a personal experience. It's one that will resonate with everyone around you. As you awaken to your divine purpose, others will begin to notice. They will sense the peace, clarity, and wisdom emanating from you. People will be drawn to your energy, looking for guidance, for wisdom, and for a way to connect with something greater than themselves. Your spiritual awakening will become a beacon of light in a world that often feels lost and confused. One of the most incredible things about this awakening is that it doesn't just change how you see the world, it changes how the world sees you. The shift will be noticeable. You'll find that your influence grows not because you're trying to control or dominate, but because your energy is rooted in divine love and wisdom. You will become a spiritual leader, not in the traditional sense, but as someone who exemplifies the true meaning of living with purpose, integrity, and divine guidance. The more you awaken spiritually, the more in tune you will be with your divine mission. This is when your purpose starts to become crystal clear. You will no longer feel uncertain about what you're meant to do because you'll know in your heart that you're walking in alignment with God's will. Your thoughts will be guided by divine inspiration, and your actions will be a reflection of the love and peace that reside within you. But with this awakening comes responsibility. As you gain greater spiritual clarity, you will also realize the responsibility you have to guide others on their own spiritual journeys. It's not just about your own transformation, it's about helping others awaken to their own divine potential. You will be called to lead by example, to walk the path of righteousness, and to inspire those around you to do the same. This is why God has chosen you for this moment, because you are ready to help lead others through this global spiritual awakening. You might feel a deep sense of urgency in your heart as this awakening takes place. It's as if the world is shifting around you, and you're being asked to rise to the occasion. This is the time to step into your full spiritual power and to embrace your divine role as a leader. Your spiritual awakening is not just for you, it's for the world. It's part of a much larger divine plan that will impact not just your life, but the lives of countless others. This awakening will come with moments of deep peace, moments where everything just falls into place and makes sense. But it will also come with moments of challenge, as your old ways of thinking and living are dismantled. That's okay. Transformation isn't always comfortable, but it is always necessary. Trust that every challenge you face is part of your spiritual growth, and that the discomfort is simply your old self making way for the new. As you continue to awaken spiritually, the power of God's plan will become undeniable. You'll realize that this shift in your life is not just about material wealth or external success. It's about fulfilling your true purpose and living a life that reflects God's divine will. Your spirit is being refined, elevated, and prepared for the extraordinary role you are about to step into. The time to embrace your spiritual awakening is now. Don't resist the changes that are happening within you. Trust in the process and let go of the fear and doubt that have held you back. The divine energy that is awakening within you is exactly what the world needs. Your light, your wisdom, and your love will become a beacon to those who are also seeking the truth. It's time to rise and embrace your divine calling, stepping into your divine destiny. Now that you've experienced the divine speed and spiritual awakening that's transforming your life, it's time to understand the most powerful and exciting part of this entire journey. Stepping into your divine destiny. This is the moment when everything you've been through, all the struggles, the doubts, and the fears, start to make sense. You're about to step into the role you were always meant to play, and the impact you're about to make will be far greater than you ever imagined. You might have felt lost at times, unsure of what your purpose in this world truly is. Perhaps you've spent years searching for meaning, questioning why things have happened the way they have, and wondering if you were meant for something more. Well, this is the moment when that doubt ends. This is the time when you stop searching and start living with purpose, fully aligned with the divine plan that God has laid out for you. This is when you step into the person you were always meant to become, and your destiny unfolds before you. For so long, you may have been waiting for a sign, something to tell you that now is the right time. But I'm here to tell you that the sign has arrived. God has been preparing you for this moment your entire life, and everything you've gone through has been a part of His divine plan. The pain, the setbacks, the moments of uncertainty, they were all leading you to this. You are now ready to embrace your true calling, and it's time to walk confidently into your divine destiny. As you step into your destiny, you'll feel a shift in your energy. No longer will you feel like you're just drifting through life, waiting for things to happen. Instead, you'll feel a deep sense of purpose, a calling that pulls you forward and fills you with excitement and anticipation. It will be as if everything around you has suddenly aligned to support your journey. You will feel empowered, knowing that God's plan is working through you and that you are exactly where you need to be. This is not just about personal success. This is about fulfilling a mission that is much greater than yourself. Your divine destiny is not just about achieving your own dreams and goals. It's about contributing to the greater good, helping others, and leaving a lasting legacy of love, light, and wisdom. As you step into this role, you will find yourself becoming a guide for others, someone who leads with strength, humility, and compassion. You may have doubts, even in this moment of realization. It's natural to question if you're truly ready, if you're worthy of the role you're about to take on. But let me remind you that this moment isn't about your own ability or strength. It's about trusting God's plan for you. You don't have to have all the answers or be fully prepared. All you need to do is trust that God has already equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Your journey is not about perfection. It's about obedience, faith, and stepping forward with the confidence that you are doing exactly what you were called to do. As you step into your divine destiny, you'll notice that your influence begins to grow. People will begin to notice something different about you. There will be an energy about you that draws them in. It's the divine light within you, the wisdom and peace that come from aligning with God's purpose. You will become a leader, not because you're seeking to be one, but because your presence and your actions will inspire others to rise as well. This is the moment when you step out of the shadows and into the light. No more hiding, no more playing small. You were never meant to live in the shadows. You were meant to shine, to rise, and to take your place among those who are called to lead. Your divine destiny is waiting for you, and it's time to embrace it fully. You may be asking, what will my destiny look like? The truth is, it will look different for each person. Your divine purpose is unique to you. It could be in the form of a business you build, a family you create, or a ministry you lead. It could be the way you inspire others in your daily life, or the legacy you leave behind. What matters is that you are aligning with God's plan and fulfilling the role you were created for. This is your moment to stop doubting and start stepping forward with confidence. Trust in God's plan, trust in the preparation He's already given you, and step boldly into the life you were meant to lead. The world is waiting for the greatness that's within you, and now is the time for you to rise. As you step into your divine destiny, you will see that everything around you begins to change. Relationships will improve, opportunities will multiply, and you will begin to experience a deeper level of peace and fulfillment. You'll realize that this isn't just about your own success. It's about becoming part of something much larger than yourself, a movement that will change the world for the better. So take a deep breath, feel the power within you, and step into your divine destiny. You are not just a passive observer in this journey. You are the active participant. The world needs you to rise now. And as you do, you will discover that everything you've ever dreamed of is not only possible, it's already on its way to you. Opportunities you never imagined. As you continue to step into your divine destiny, you will begin to see the doors that were once closed begin to open wide. The opportunities that you once thought were impossible will now come flooding in. It may feel overwhelming at first, but trust that everything is falling into place as part of God's plan for you. What you are about to experience is nothing short of miraculous. You are entering a season of rapid growth, where the impossible becomes possible, and everything you've ever desired starts to manifest in ways you never imagined. It's easy to think that the life you've always dreamed of is out of reach, that you've missed your chance, or that you'll never be able to reach the heights you've hoped for. You've watched others succeed while you've been stuck in a waiting period, wondering when your time would come. But let me tell you this, your time is now. The divine plan is unfolding right before your eyes, and it is bringing opportunities to you that you never thought you would have. The dreams that once seemed far away are now coming closer, and they are coming faster than you ever expected. The doors that were once locked are swinging open with ease. Things that you've worked for, prayed for, and hoped for are now within your reach. These aren't just small changes either. These are major opportunities. Opportunities that will change the course of your life forever. The path you've been walking is leading you straight to your destiny, and now that the divine timing has arrived, you will begin to see the fruits of all your hard work and faith. What once seemed impossible will suddenly feel like a natural part of your journey. The amazing part of this season is that the opportunities you'll encounter won't just be about material success. They will be about growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, and personal development. As you begin to rise into your divine calling, you will see that your opportunities aren't just about achieving more in the physical realm. They're about deepening your connection to God and your true purpose. These opportunities will challenge you, yes, but they will also refine you and help you step into your fullest potential. You might start to notice that the world around you is reacting differently. People will start to notice something unique about you. Your energy will shift, and the opportunities that come to you will seem almost too good to be true. But they are real. They are the result of God's plan unfolding in your life, and they are the evidence that you have been prepared for this moment. You might also start to see opportunities that you didn't expect. They could come in the form of a new job, a business venture, or even relationships that will open new doors in your personal and professional life. Perhaps you'll get the chance to share your wisdom and guidance with others in a way you never thought possible. These opportunities will not only elevate you, but also allow you to elevate others. You are being called to be a leader, and the opportunities that come your way will equip you to lead others into their own greatness. What's truly amazing is that the opportunities coming your way won't just be limited to the traditional forms of success. You will find opportunities in places you never thought to look. This is because God's plan is not limited by your understanding of the world. You might find yourself walking down an unexpected path, but as long as you stay faithful to the calling, you'll realize that this new direction is exactly where you were meant to go all along. So don't be afraid to take risks. Embrace the changes that are coming your way and trust that they are a part of the divine plan. These opportunities will stretch you, but they will also push you toward the greatness you were always meant to reach. The fear and doubt that you once held on to will no longer have a place in your life. As the doors open and the opportunities flood in, you will find yourself stepping into the life you've always dreamed of. This season of opportunities is not just for your benefit. It's part of a much larger divine plan. These opportunities will not only transform your life, but will also allow you to help others on their journey. The doors that open for you will open for others as well. Your rise is not just about your personal success. It's about creating a ripple effect that will help transform the world. Trust that this is just the beginning. The opportunities that are coming your way are a preview of the incredible life that is waiting for you. The divine timing is here, and it's leading you to places you never thought possible. The life you've always dreamed of is closer than ever before, and it's within your reach. Embrace it, walk boldly into it, and let God lead you to the future that He has already prepared for you. A global awakening. As you begin to step into your divine calling, something even bigger is happening, not just in your life, but across the entire world. We are witnessing a global awakening, a massive shift in consciousness that is awakening people everywhere to a higher level of truth and understanding. This is not just a personal transformation, this is a collective transformation, and you are part of it. In this season, as your life begins to align with divine purpose, you will see that the energy around you is shifting. People who have been living in darkness, who have been stuck in confusion, are beginning to awaken to the light. The divine energy that is awakening within you is spreading out into the world, touching the hearts of those around you and causing ripples of change in unexpected places. It's easy to think that the challenges we face are only personal, but the truth is that what we experience individually is connected to a much larger movement that is taking place on a global scale. The world is waking up, and people are starting to realize that the old ways of living, the old systems of power, and the old paradigms are no longer serving us. The world has been trapped in false beliefs, in broken systems that have held people in chains. But now the truth is coming to light. You are not just experiencing this awakening for yourself. You are a part of something much larger. The spiritual shift you are undergoing is part of a global awakening that is shifting the very foundations of society. As you grow in your spiritual awareness, so too will others around you. The divine energy you carry will draw people to you, and they will feel the truth radiating from you. You will inspire them to rise and awaken to their own divine purpose, just as you have done. This awakening is not about a single person or a single nation. It is global. It transcends borders, cultures, and beliefs. People from all walks of life are being called to step into their higher selves, to embrace the truth of who they are, and to become part of a collective movement that will change the world for the better. You, as one of God's chosen, are at the center of this awakening, and you will play a key role in leading others through it. You might begin to notice how the energy around you is shifting. People you've never met will start to come into your life, drawn to your light and your energy. They will seek your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. This isn't by accident. It's the work of God, drawing people to you because you have something important to share with them. As your energy shifts, you will become a beacon of hope for those who are still asleep, those who are still lost in the confusion of the world. This global awakening will bring clarity to a world that has been lost in confusion. The lies that have held people captive for so long will be exposed, and the truth will rise to the surface. This is the beginning of a new era, an era where people are no longer enslaved by false beliefs and where divine truth and love will reign. And you, as part of this awakening, will be called to lead the way. You might wonder, how can I lead such a large movement? How can I make a difference in a world that seems so divided and lost? The answer is simple: by staying true to your divine calling. You don't have to have all the answers, and you don't have to know exactly how everything will unfold. All you need to do is remain aligned with the divine plan and trust that God will lead you every step of the way. As you step into your divine purpose, you will realize that your influence will grow in ways you never imagined. Your energy will begin to affect everyone around you, and people will start to look to you for guidance. It won't be through force or control. It will be through the power of your presence, through the divine wisdom that radiates from you. You will lead others not by pushing them forward, but by gently guiding them to see the truth for themselves. This global awakening is just the beginning. The world is ready for a change, and the chosen ones are here to lead the way. As you align yourself with God's plan, you will find that your influence will expand far beyond your immediate circle. Your voice will be heard, and your actions will create a ripple effect that will change the world. The energy of this awakening is growing, and you are part of that energy. You are a catalyst for change, and your role in this global movement is crucial. The time for passivity is over. Now is the time to rise and take your place among the leaders of this new era. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your guidance, and you are ready to step into that role. So embrace this global awakening. See it for what it truly is, a divine movement that is happening all around you. The world is waking up, and you are part of that awakening. The time for change is now, and you are called to lead the way. Embrace your role as a light in the darkness, and trust that as you do, you will help guide others into their own divine awakening. New era of leadership. As you continue to step into your divine purpose, you'll find yourself being called to take on a role that you might have never imagined before. You're not just stepping into your destiny for personal gain, but you are being called to lead. This is the beginning of a new era, one where the true leaders of this world will rise, not by their own strength, but through the divine guidance of God. This is the era of spiritual leadership, where those chosen by God will rise to lead not with authority, but with compassion, humility, and divine wisdom. God has always had a plan for you, and now it is unfolding in ways that are beyond your comprehension. You may have felt unsure in the past, wondering if you were truly capable of stepping into leadership, but I'm here to tell you that God has equipped you for this moment. The time for hesitation is over. You were chosen, and now it's time for you to lead. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room or having the most followers. It's about leading with the heart of God, offering wisdom, guidance, and hope to those who are seeking it. This new era of leadership is not about power or control. It's about service. Leadership, in this divine sense, is about using the gifts God has given you to help others, to lift them up, and to guide them toward their own divine purpose. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope for those who are lost, and a source of inspiration for those who are ready to rise. Your leadership is not of this world, but a reflection of the divine love and truth that flows through you. As you step into this role, you'll find that your influence will grow. People will be drawn to you, not because of your title, your wealth, or your status, but because of the divine energy that radiates from you. they will sense something different in you. It won't be just your words that inspire them, but the way you live your life in alignment with God's will. Your actions will speak louder than anything you could ever say, and through your example, others will begin to awaken to their own divine calling. You might face challenges on this journey. As a spiritual leader, the road will not always be easy, but know that God will be with you every step of the way. The challenges you face will be opportunities for growth, and through them, God will refine you, shaping you into the leader He has called you to be. This is part of His divine process. Through every trial, you will be molded into a stronger, more compassionate leader, ready to guide others through their own struggles. In this new era of leadership, you'll see that the true leaders are those who are willing to serve. They are the ones who humble themselves before God, seeking His guidance in every decision. They are the ones who don't lead with ego or pride, but lead with the heart of a servant. These leaders understand that their power comes not from their own abilities, but from the divine power of God working through them. You are being called to step into this role now. Your divine purpose is not just to receive blessings, but to be a blessing to others. You are meant to rise up and lead the world into a new age of understanding and peace. The old ways of leadership, those based on control, manipulation, and power, are crumbling, and a new kind of leadership is emerging, one that is based on love, compassion, and divine truth. As a chosen one, you will lead with the wisdom that comes only from God. This wisdom is not of this world. It is spiritual wisdom that transcends human understanding. It is the wisdom to know when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to wait. It is the wisdom to guide others toward their own divine purpose, helping them unlock the gifts that God has placed within them. Your leadership will inspire others to rise, and together, you will create a movement of spiritual awakening that will change the world. The time has come for the true leaders to emerge. You are one of them. This new era of leadership is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who are willing to stand firm in their faith, to trust God's plan, and to lead with humility and love. You are not alone in this. God is with you, guiding you every step of the way. Your leadership will be a reflection of His divine light, and as you lead others, you will draw them closer to Him. So step into your divine calling as a leader. Embrace the responsibility that comes with it and trust that God has equipped you for this moment. Your leadership is not just about what you can achieve for yourself, but about the impact you can make on the world around you. This is your time. The world needs leaders who are aligned with God's will, and you are one of those leaders. The new era of leadership is here, and you are called to rise and lead the way. Breaking down old systems. As you continue your journey into the divine destiny God has prepared for you, one thing will become crystal clear. The systems that have held the world in bondage are starting to crumble. The old ways of doing things, the systems of corruption, deceit, and manipulation that have dominated society for so long, are beginning to lose their grip. This is a time of great awakening, not just for individuals, but for the entire world. And you, as one of God's chosen, are part of this profound shift. The systems of this world were never designed to empower you or help you grow spiritually. They were created to control, to limit, and to keep people in fear and ignorance. For years, many have been trapped in these systems, believing that they had no power to break free, no way out. But now the truth is rising to the surface. The divine plan of God is revealing the cracks in these systems, and as His chosen ones, we are being called to expose the lies and break down the walls that have confined us. This is where you come in. You are not just a passive observer in this process. You are a key player in God's divine revolution. The energy you carry, the wisdom you possess, and the light you radiate will help bring down these false structures. As you align more closely with your divine purpose, you'll begin to notice that your influence grows, and the false systems around you begin to lose their power over you and others. What once seemed like an immovable force is now being exposed for what it truly is, an illusion. The old systems of power have been built on lies, greed, and control. These systems were never meant to bring peace or prosperity to all people, but rather to elevate a select few at the expense of the many. The divine truth is breaking through, And God is showing his people that we were never meant to live under the weight of these false structures. The chains are being broken, and the divine freedom that is rightfully ours is being restored. But with the breaking down of these old systems comes a responsibility. As God reveals the truth to us, we must also be ready to stand firm in that truth. We are being called to expose the deception, not just for our own freedom, but for the freedom of everyone around us. This is not just about personal liberation, it's about collective liberation. You are being equipped to help others break free from the chains that have bound them for so long. The light within you will shine so brightly that others will see the way out of the darkness they've been trapped in. The breakdown of these systems will not come easily. There will be resistance, there will be challenges, and there will be those who will fight to maintain the status quo. But as a child of God, you are equipped with everything you need to stand firm. The divine power flowing through you is unstoppable. When you stand in the truth of God, no force in this world can hold you back. As these old systems begin to fall, new opportunities will arise. This is not just about tearing down what was broken. It's about building up what was always meant to be. God's plan is not just to remove the false structures, but to replace them with divine truth, love, and justice. The world is being prepared for a new era, one where the chosen ones will rise to take their rightful place as leaders of this transformation. This is where you come in. You are a part of God's divine blueprint to restore balance, to bring light where there has been darkness, and to build a world founded on truth, compassion, and unity. As the old systems fall, the people who have been oppressed for so long will begin to rise. They will see the truth and start to reclaim their power. The divine energy that has been awakening in you will spread to others, and together you will help rebuild a world where God's will is done on earth as it is in heaven. This isn't just a personal transformation, it's a global one. The divine truth is spreading, and as it does, it will disrupt the systems that have held humanity captive for so long. The world will be forever changed as these old systems are dismantled. The structures of control, greed, and manipulation will fall, and in their place, a new world will rise, one built on love, freedom, and divine purpose. As a chosen one, you have been prepared for this moment. You are not just watching this transformation happen. You are part of it. You are part of the movement that will lead the world into a new era. This is the time for you to rise and step into your full power. God has equipped you with the wisdom, strength, and love needed to break down the old systems and help create something new. The divine truth within you will be the hammer that shatters the lies and deception that have held people captive. You are the key to unlocking the future God has planned for his people. As you continue to step into your role as a leader in this divine movement, trust that God is with you every step of the way. You are not fighting this battle alone. The power of the Holy Spirit is within you, and the angels are surrounding you, helping you tear down the walls that have kept people in darkness. The world is waking up, and with every truth you speak and every action you take, you are helping to bring the light of God's kingdom into this world. So, trust in the process and know that you are part of something much larger than yourself. The old systems are falling, and you are here to help lead the way to the new world that God is creating. It's time to break free from the chains, expose the lies, and help rebuild the world according to God's divine plan. Power to impact the world. As you continue on this divine journey and step into your true calling, something remarkable is happening within you. You are being endowed with a power unlike any other, a power that comes from God himself. This is not a power of the world. No, this is divine power, the kind that can change hearts, transform lives, and impact the world in ways you never imagined. The energy you carry is about to be amplified in such a way that it will ripple outward, affecting everyone and everything around you. God has chosen you for this moment, and he has equipped you with everything you need to make a profound impact on this world. The divine power that flows through you is not for personal gain, but to fulfill a higher purpose, to help others, to inspire them, to lead them to a place of peace, healing, and spiritual awakening. Your life is not just about your success, it's about helping others unlock their own divine potential and guiding them to their own purpose. This power within you is not just for grand gestures or visible achievements. It's in every small act of kindness, every word of wisdom, and every step you take in alignment with God's will. It's in the way you show up for others, how you encourage, uplift, and support them as they walk their own journeys. The true power you possess is a reflection of the love, grace, and strength that God has poured into your life. But as you grow in this power, so too will your responsibility. God has entrusted you with this influence not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of the world. You are called to use your power to create positive change, to fight for justice, and to lead others into a place of spiritual awakening. The world is hungry for the truth, and you, as a chosen one, have been given the wisdom and the strength to provide it. This divine power will also change the way people see you. Those around you will begin to recognize something different about you. It won't be your appearance, your social standing, or even your words that they are drawn to, but the divine energy that radiates from within you. People will sense the presence of God in you, and they will seek your guidance, your wisdom, and your strength. They will look to you for inspiration and leadership, not because of who you are in the flesh, but because of the power of God that shines through you. With this power, you will have the ability to make an impact in ways that seem impossible. You will be able to change lives, your own and those around you. You will be able to lift people from despair, help them find hope, and lead them toward the light of God's truth. You will inspire a movement that spreads across the globe, a movement of divine love, awakening, and transformation. You are being called to be a light in the darkness, to show the way, and to guide others to the truth that will set them free. Your impact won't just be felt in your immediate circle either. The divine power you carry will ripple outward, reaching people and places you may never have imagined. The influence you have will spread far beyond your own life and community. As you walk in alignment with God's will, He will open doors for you to reach people all over the world. Your actions, your words, your very presence will become a force for good that brings about real change. And as this power grows within you, so does your ability to inspire others. The light you carry will shine brighter than ever before, and others will be drawn to it. They will want to know your secret. They will want to understand what makes you different. And when they ask, you will be ready to share the love of God and the wisdom that He has entrusted to you. This is your calling, not just to transform your own life, but to help others transform theirs. The power you have is not something you have earned or created on your own. It is a gift from God, and it comes with a responsibility. You are not meant to keep this power to yourself or use it for selfish gain. You are meant to use it to serve others, to bring hope to the hopeless, to heal the broken, and to guide the lost. God has given you this power so that you can be a vessel for His love and truth in the world. As you step into this divine power, don't be afraid. Don't shrink back in fear or doubt. You have been chosen for this moment, and God has equipped you with everything you need to make a lasting impact. Trust in His plan and step forward with confidence. The world needs your light now more than ever. The power within you is the key to unlocking a better future for all of us. Use it wisely, use it humbly, and let it transform the world around you. Power to impact the world. As you continue on this divine journey and step into your true calling, something remarkable is happening within you. You are being endowed with a power unlike any other, a power that comes from God Himself. This is not a power of the world. No, this is divine power, the kind that can change hearts, transform lives, and impact the world in ways you never imagined. The energy you carry is about to be amplified in such a way that it will ripple outward, affecting everyone and everything around you. God has chosen you for this moment, and He has equipped you with everything you need to make a profound impact on this world. The divine power that flows through you is not for personal gain, but to fulfill a higher purpose, to help others, to inspire them, to lead them to a place of peace, healing, and spiritual awakening. Your life is not just about your success. It's about helping others unlock their own divine potential and guiding them to their own purpose. This power within you is not just for grand gestures or visible achievements. It's in every small act of kindness, every word of wisdom, and every step you take in alignment with God's will. It's in the way you show up for others, how you encourage, uplift, and support them as they walk their own journeys. The true power you possess is a reflection of the love, grace, and strength that God has poured into your life. But as you grow in this power, so too will your responsibility. God has entrusted you with this influence, not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of the world. You are called to use your power to create positive change, to fight for justice, and to lead others into a place of spiritual awakening. The world is hungry for the truth, and you as a chosen one have been given the wisdom and the strength to provide it. This divine power will also change the way people see you. Those around you will begin to recognize something different about you. It won't be your appearance, your social standing, or even your words that they are drawn to, but the divine energy that radiates from within you. People will sense the presence of God in you, and they will seek your guidance, your wisdom, and your strength. They will look to you for inspiration and leadership, not because of who you are in the flesh, but because of the power of God that shines through you. With this power, you will have the ability to make an impact in ways that seem impossible. You will be able to change lives, your own and those around you. You will be able to lift people from despair, help them find hope, and lead them toward the light of God's truth. You will inspire a movement that spreads across the globe, a movement of divine love, awakening, and transformation. You are being called to be a light in the darkness, to show the way, and to guide others to the truth that will set them free. Your impact won't just be felt in your immediate circle either. The divine power you carry will ripple outward, reaching people in places you may never have imagined. The influence you have will spread far beyond your own life and community. As you walk in alignment with God's will, He will open doors for you to reach people all over the world. Your actions, your words, your very presence will become a force for good that brings about real change. And as this power grows within you, so does your ability to inspire others. The light you carry will shine brighter than ever before, and others will be drawn to it. They will want to know your secret. They will want to understand what makes you different. And when they ask, you will be ready to share the love of God and the wisdom that He has entrusted to you. This is your calling, not just to transform your own life, but to help others transform theirs. The power you have is not something you have earned or created on your own. It is a gift from God, and it comes with a responsibility. You are not meant to keep this power to yourself or use it for selfish gain. You are meant to use it to serve others, to bring hope to the hopeless, to heal the broken, and to guide the lost. God has given you this power so that you can be a vessel for His love and truth in the world. As you step into this divine power, don't be afraid. Don't shrink back in fear or doubt. You have been chosen for this moment, and God has equipped you with everything you need to make a lasting impact. Trust in His plan and step forward with confidence. The world needs your light now more than ever. The power within you is the key to unlocking a better future for all of us. Use it wisely, use it humbly, and let it transform the world around you. Guiding others through crisis. As the world continues to shift and the old systems break down, a time of great instability will follow. The storms of change will be fierce, and many will feel lost, uncertain, and confused. But in the midst of this chaos, you, as one of God's chosen, are called to rise as a beacon of light. You are not only stepping into your own divine calling, but you are also called to help guide others through the storm. This is the moment when your purpose will become crystal clear, not just for your personal success, but for the transformation and healing of others. You may already feel a sense of urgency in your heart, a deep knowing that the world is entering a time of great turmoil. But don't fear. This is not a time to retreat. This is your moment to lead. Just as Jesus guided His disciples through times of uncertainty and fear, you are being called to stand firm, to remain steadfast in faith, and to lead others through the chaos and into the light. The crises that we face in this world, whether personal or global, are opportunities for growth and transformation. Yes, they are difficult and challenging, but they are also the moments when people need guidance the most. And that is where you come in. You have been prepared for this. God has equipped you with the wisdom, strength, and compassion to lead others through these times. The divine power that flows within you is the light that will show them the way. This is not just about giving advice or offering solutions. It's about being the living example of God's truth and love. In a world that is torn apart by confusion and fear, your steady presence, Your unwavering faith and your ability to guide others with compassion will make all the difference. When people look to you, they won't just see a leader, they will see someone who has been touched by God's divine power and is walking in alignment with His will. You will be called to lead with humility, with patience, and with love. The way you respond to crisis will speak louder than any words you can say. Your actions will inspire others to rise, to have faith, and to trust in God's plan. In times of uncertainty, people will look to you for strength and clarity, and you will be able to provide both because you are grounded in God's love and truth. The world needs your light now more than ever. As the storms rage around you, you must stand firm in your faith and trust that God is guiding you every step of the way. You are not walking this journey alone. The angels are with you, and God's divine hand is upon you. The power of the Holy Spirit will fill you, giving you everything you need to help others navigate through the darkness. This is your divine mission, and you were chosen for such a time as this. So rise, lead, and be the light. Lead others out of the storm and into the peace that can only come through God's love and guidance. Your role in this divine plan is crucial. The world is in desperate need of spiritual leaders who are connected to God's truth. You are one of those leaders, and the time to step into your role is now. Conclusion: the time for change is here. You are part of a divine movement, a global shift that is transforming the world in ways that are beyond comprehension. The chosen ones, those who have been prepared for this moment, are rising to take their rightful place as leaders, guides, and lights in a world that is waking up to the truth of God's love and purpose. Your journey is just beginning, and the impact you will make will be far greater than anything you've ever imagined. As you continue to embrace your divine calling, remember that you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way. The transformation that is happening in your life is just the beginning of a much larger movement. You are being called to rise, to lead, and to help others experience the divine power that has awakened in you. If this message resonates with you and you feel ready to embrace your divine purpose, I encourage you to take action. Don't wait any longer. Step into your calling today, and don't forget to share your thoughts with us. Leave a comment below, like this video, and subscribe to our channel to continue receiving powerful messages of hope, faith, and transformation. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come.